video is about my pregnancy. I am officially 10 weeks pregnant. Well, I'm like 10 weeks and like 4 days. Excuse me, to be exact. So here's what happened. On week 5 is when I found out, me and my husband, we found out because he had to take me to the hospital for something else. But it led to them ordering like 2 ultrasounds, and they had me pee in a cup or whatever. And they're like, oh my goodness, did you know you're pregnant? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? And so yeah, they told me, but they had to transfer me because they didn't have any OB care. That particular hospital is a smaller hospital, so they didn't have any OB doctors in the building. They transferred me just to double check and make sure, because of my symptoms I was having, it was that bad. And so they transferred me or whatever. The doctor was like, oh my goodness, we knew you were coming. And I'm like, oh no, I don't get too excited because I'm not no special case, honey. This will be a healthy pregnancy, okay? I was texting everybody like, y'all better pray for me because I'm a little nervous right now. I mean, this is my first child too, so I'm like, oh my god. So yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, my sinuses there. But anyway, so everything turned out fine. Actually, they had me do a follow-up ultrasound, and then that particular ultrasound, we ended up being able to hear the baby's heartbeat. And you know, they say when the heartbeat is lower, it's a boy, because boys are like chill, they're like chill bill or whatever. But if it's super high, it's a girl. So I don't know, it was on the lower side of things, but who knows. So anyway, we'll find out in a couple months what we're having. Drum roll. That wasn't no drum roll, that was a horrible drum roll. But anyway, so I kind of wanted to talk about what I've gone through, like up until this point, because I kind of want to keep track of like my progress, or you know, just what's going on. Alright, so another story time. Weeks 1 through 4, because I found out in week 5. So weeks 1 through 4, I was hungry all the time. I wasn't quite nauseous yet, but I was hungry all the time, like for no reason. I'm just like, oh my goodness. So me and fast food, we became the best of friends again. I didn't even care where the food was coming from. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like where have you been all my life? Because I work out with my husband or whatever, and we're a pretty active couple. So fast food is really not in our regimen, like at all. Like unless we're desperate, like times I've gotten off work late and I just need like a quick fix or something. Okay, yeah, but other than that, we cool on the fast food. But so yeah, I was hungry all the time, and then week 5, about week 5 is when the morning sickness really started to kick in. I'm talking like full blown misery. I started to notice it didn't happen in the morning per se. My morning sickness normally happens in the afternoon and then on into the evening or into the night, whatever. Truly, I got to the point I could hardly keep anything down. Like I was so scared to eat. Now I know that sounds weird, but I was scared to eat. That's where my mind was. I'm like, man, what's the point of eating? It's not gonna even stay down. Like, what the F? And I was determined not to take any medication. Actually, I had already tried one medication that it seemed like it made it worse. Another medication for nausea or whatever, that it was linked to birth defects or whatever. So I'm just like, forget about it. Oh, excuse me, I gotta drink some water. And yes, I do try to drink a gallon of water like every day. This is my jug. Anyway, so as I was saying, weeks, yeah, about 5, pretty much up until about week 9, it was awful. The nausea was awful. Like I got to the point I could barely sit through church and not feel nauseous, because church is like 11 to like whenever we end. I mean, that's just how awesome it is. Like we'll be sitting in there and church will be over like around 1:30, maybe even 2 o'clock sometimes. But it's like, it'll be so good, and it's like, do we have to go home? Well, I wanted to go home, okay? I still feel tired, but not as tired as I did. It felt like my energy was just gone. Like I had no more energy to work out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the weeks 5 through 9 has mostly been just like no energy and nauseous all the time. Now this week I've noticed I don't get as nauseous. I'm not as nauseous. It still comes, but it's starting to lighten up a little bit. So I don't know. I guess it's getting better. They do say it all stops, or at least, you know, that part of it, the morning sickness tends to cease by week 12 or second trimester. So I really hope that it's true, because oh my goodness, I'm over it. You do not understand, like, this, the nausea and the, or at least my experience with it so far. I don't think I could wish that on my worst enemy. That's how bad it was. Like, ugh. But then I have the moments where like we was in the store the other day and I just saw kids like everywhere, like for no reason at all. It's like the Lord was just like, look what's about to happen. Look at all the children. And I'm just like, Jesus, what are you doing? That's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I'm just keeping track of my progress and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So that's pretty much it, and I will catch you loves on the next one. Bye.